a minute.
We are in Spain!
Yes, we just arrived today, first day. We should have arrived yesterday, but our flight was canceled due to extreme winds in Amsterdam.
Crazy.
We made it. So our day number 2 becomes day number 1. And yeah, we haven't done anything so far. We've only unpacked our bags and gotten some groceries for the Airbnb that we're staying in. And now we're going to start exploring.
Yeah, so we decided to get an Airbnb because obviously we have a kid now, so we need space for the crib, somewhere to bathe him, and like somewhere to feed him. And actually, we're gonna try to make him some food in this kitchen at night. But we'll see what happens. Maybe he'll be able to find some food at the restaurants. We're not really sure. That would be easier. But we did do some grocery shopping, so we're ready to make some meals for him. But now we're ready to head out for the first time.
And explore.
Let's go explore. Okay, so it seems like we've walked into a little very hip area. Jesse's got his coffee from this place called Mission.
It's also called the Bakery House or something?
Bakehouse.
Yeah.
There's
so
the Mission.
Is like a restaurant if you want proper lunch.
Brunch, I think.
Yeah, lunch, brunch. And
Yeah.
then Bakery House is you want a quick coffee to go.
Yeah, and they have some bread and some meats and stuff. So I actually got some salami, so we'll see how that is. But yeah, we're gonna walk around. Not sure what's around here, but there's a lot of really good looking restaurants. Hello? I need to hold my phone with 2 hands, so we're not gonna get a very far shot because we are in the Plaza de Mayor, which is the tourist central.
Probably a hot spot for pickpocketing.
Yeah, so we really hate touristy things. I mean, it's not clear because we definitely go to a lot of touristy things in the past, but now we're over it.
We just had some takeout dinner.
Yeah.
We were all tired and need a little break in the afternoon.
Oh my gosh, our flight was so early that I literally feel so sleep deprived. So we just had to, and Julian needed a nap too, so we just basically went back to the apartment to nap after a little bit of a walk around town. Now we're out, and we thought we'd see all of the touristy spots at night instead of in the daytime.
Probably because it's calmer. It's still busy right now.
It's very busy. Take a look. Everyone is out. It's actually very warm still.
It's like we're in
20
t-shirt
degrees.
weather in the middle of October.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna do all of our touristy spots right now because we actually live in the touristy area, and then we don't have to do it in the daytime. Woo! Yeah, let's take a look around. Good morning. Is someone having breakfast?
It's day number 2. We're starting the morning in the Airbnb with the bean eating breakfast and some toast.
A lot of cooking going on here, but I don't exactly know what we're doing about lunch for him just yet because we haven't really gone out to a restaurant to eat with him. But we're gonna prep some zucchini, which we did last night, and then now we're prepping some sweet potato, which are his 2 favorite meals. And then we have some what I think is tuna. I still haven't translated this yet, but I assume it's tuna. And also some cottage cheese. So that will be our proteins and veggies. And hopefully that will be enough prepped.
From home. The pouches of pre-made food, like pasta. Some really good, Dutch baby pouches. So, yeah, hopefully that will have us covered. And in case anyone is curious about how I'm actually preparing Julian's food,
So the Airbnb came with like mostly all the cooking stuff. I just brought my own steamer basket, and this way like we don't have to cook with oil. All we need is water. And also we typically steam Julian's food at home anyways, just for like nutrition and also ease. So we just brought the steamer basket, put it in our carry-on, and then now we can steam any type of vegetable. We can actually even steam meat in this, which is super convenient. I was gonna buy chicken for this trip, but the trip's so short that I think just having some instant protein is easier. So yeah, steamer basket. Hello.
Feeding the bean.
His first cappuccino, baby Cheeto. He's still understanding the concept of how to drink from a cup.
Aww.
Over here. That's okay. This requires practice. You see the hole? Try again. Hi Juju, enjoying your morning walk? We're going to the palace today.
This way.
This way.
So we're at the Royal Palace of Madrid.
It's so beautiful here.
We said we wouldn't do too many touristy things, but we...
Nothing was open yet. Like the shops aren't open yet until 11ish. So we're like, you know what?
We made a pit stop.
10 minutes away from here. Let's just go check it out.
This is a pit stop.
But wow, it's actually so beautiful. Look at this. It's huge.
A
And
nice...
it's such a beautiful, brisky fall morning.
Yeah, it's like 16 degrees right now, which is perfect. This is the lineup to get in. Quite a long queue.
I have no idea. So to get into the palace to see.
The lineup goes even longer over there.
Yeah, we're not about lineups, so this is not for us.
I
It keeps
see.
going on the inside. Yeah, I know. Not for me. So we've noticed that there are a lot of cute little city parks, playgrounds for kids everywhere we go, and a lot of them are actually near restaurants and stuff. This one's by the palace. They have baby friendly things like swings. So we're gonna see if Jillian wants to go on the swing. Ooh, so many swing options, which is really nice because in the Netherlands there are almost no baby swings. Aww.
Yeah.
Cutie. We are in the Salamanca area. It's the posh, bougie area. I think we're going to be spending the rest of the day here because we have a lunch and dinner reservation in this area. So we're just going to eat something, shop around, and then have dinner here. Okay, we are at Joselito's.
Joselito?
Joselitos? Joselitos? I don't know. Joselitos? One of those. But they are known for their jamon. So we got a little selection. This is their signature ham, and this is the copa. Just different parts of the ham. So, and then this is also some chips with some chorizo, and it's very good actually. This was free. But let's try the ham. Maybe I'll eat it with a little bit of bread, which they toasted.
Oh, I think the bean woke up too. He smells the food.
He's like, I smell food. Oh my gosh, the flavors are so strong. It's a little bit of fattiness, which is great. And like, it's just juicy. So good. Okay, let's try this one, copa. I'll do 2 at a time. It's so small. This is a little bit oilier. Just very, very rich flavor. I really love it. So next is the presa, which honestly, I have no idea what it is. Oh, there is rice. There's some rice under it. Julian. Yeah, eat your bread. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure if it's pork or beef.
The chaos of having a baby now.
I don't know what I'm eating, but it's very good. Hello. So we are out for dinner now. We actually went back to the Airbnb to like rest up, and then the train's about to get here, metro's about to get here, and we're gonna head to an Italian dinner tonight.
And the little bean skipped his second nap, so I'm trying to
get
put him to nap on the way there to dinner.
Yeah. By the way, the metro system is not very stroller friendly. Okay, it's gonna get really loud, so I'll talk about this later. Okay, so we arrived in Salamanca. It was just like 5 metro stops away from where we were staying.
But as you were saying,
yes,
not stroller friendly, the metro stations.
Yeah, so the metro, so we planned this trip obviously with a 1-year-old, and we did a lot of research. A lot of people said the city is stroller friendly. I agree, but the metro system is not that stroller friendly, particularly the Retiro metro station, which is a very popular one. Obviously you want to go to the Retiro Park. We did not see an elevator available, so I don't know if you're in a wheelchair how you would do that. For us, because we have a very light stroller, we were able to just lift up the stroller if we needed to, but this time around we didn't want to deal with it, so we actually just got a carrier. So it is a lot easier to, you know, carry your baby if you can. But yeah, there's not elevators at every metro stop, mostly stairs. Even the if your stroller is too big, it's actually very hard to get through the metro ticket area. In particular, we went to one, I think it's the Retiro one, where they had a wheelchair line, like an entryway, an access way for wheelchairs and stuff, but you have to call the assistant, and then the assistant has opened the door for you through a button. And if you don't speak Spanish, which they don't, luckily we had somebody help us speak to the operator, and they opened the gate for us so that our stroller can get through. Technically, I think our yo-yo can get through, but because we had a cup holder, which I can remove next time, it was very, very tight. Like, I don't think I would have to remove the cup holder, and then maybe it would fit through, but very, very tight. So yeah, keep that in mind. You might have to do a lot of lifting. If you have a heavy stroller that you can't hold up with your partner, then yeah, I would say bring a carrier. Around the city though, it is hilly, but it's not hilly like Lisbon. It's kind of gradual hills, so it is possible, and it's totally fine with a stroller for us.
Like running shoes or comfortable shoes.
Yeah, comfortable shoes, runners, and it's mostly not cobblestone. Yeah. So it's kind of like big bricks like this, so it's actually quite a smooth.
And the sidewalks are big.
Yeah, the sidewalks are big, no problem with that. Just beware of the metro. If you can take a bus, it's probably more convenient. And one other thing is, people are very nice. Like, if you have a baby or stroller, they seem to give you way on the metro and like make space for you and that kind of thing. So give you a seat if you're holding the baby, like that's pretty good here. But yeah, just not exactly stroller friendly. Julian, good morning.
Where are we?
Look where we are. We're in a beautiful garden. Aww. Nice nap. Just in time for dinner. 5-star Italian dinner for the bean. Only the best for him.
Day number 3. This is the second last day, last full day.
Yeah, it is.
We didn't film much at dinner yesterday because...
Should we give a little review of the dinner from last night?
Yeah, but let's say
we'll
just say first we didn't film us talking at dinner because one, it was more of a higher end intimate dinner, so we didn't want to be disruptive.
And it was
plus
quiet
the little
there.
beam was had full of energy.
Yeah.
So we were focused on eating.
He was a squirmy baby last night. So, it was so gorgeous. You go in, I had those clips. It was like beautiful, my gosh, like magical garden. A+ for like decor and like bringing you to Italy. I'm sure some parts of Italy might look like that, not where we've been. Anyways, beautiful. Had a high chair, perfect, but no seatbelt. So hence squirmy baby that was
trying to jump out,
standing on the high chair for half of the meal. Food, we got the little pecorino wheel, like the whole mushroom, like very, very cheesy pasta. The second dish, we got the lobster, like pretty much the two most expensive, like most recommended dish on the menu. I would give it like a C+ to B for food.
B-, C+ to B-.
Okay, fine, maybe B-. Okay, to be fair, we've been to Italy, so we've had really, really good Italian pasta, and also we lived in Vancouver back then, and also Amsterdam actually has really great pasta.
I think the sauce and the flavor was probably the best part of both dishes, but the pasta itself in both dishes were
it was not
very
al dente, so it was actually kind of like overcooked pasta. I'm sure some people will love it because they do like soft pasta, but for us, we like not like the rock hard al dente, but like, you know, an in between, like a good bounce to the noodle where like when you bite it, it doesn't just like mush up into bits. You can tell that the noodles are too soft when it's starting to break in the plate. Like you move it around and it actually is breaking. And that's not supposed to happen. Like the noodle should stay in place, stay bouncy, and like when you roll it up, it should stay unbroken until you bite it. So yeah, it was way too soft, and just because of that, it really ruined both dishes. The lobster was kind of dry. What else? The cheese, like good, but it wasn't
probably
like,
the best dish was the appetizer, the salmon and avocado tartare.
Yes, good, but nothing to write home about. Like, we also had a lot of Japanese food and also Mediterranean food, and I don't know, it was just not, it was like good. It was just fresh tuna with some avocado in it, so it wasn't like anything crazy. But sorry, not tuna, it was salmon. But yeah, it was just, I wouldn't recommend it, unfortunately. I would go maybe for lunch or drink, if they're open at lunchtime, and like enjoy some appetizers.
Yeah, maybe go for a drink in the chairs in the afternoon.
Yeah, definitely worth it for like the photos. I think it was really worth it for the photos. It was quiet when we went at 6 p.m. and that's one good thing, that they are open all day, like for earlier dinners. So then there were some other kids there. So that's 1+2. It's very hard to find a restaurant around here that doesn't open at 8 p.m. So if you're just looking for some decent food that's open, that's very beautiful, then that's your place. But other than that, I wouldn't go for the food.
All right, so today is the hottest day of our trip. It's going to be a high of 28 degrees. So I think our plan is it's still the morning, so we're going to go out for some coffee, and then we're going to walk towards, what's the park called again?
Retiro
Park. Because we made a lunch reservation for some Spanish tapas in that area, so we'll go for lunch, walk around the park. But we'll probably come back to the Airbnb in the middle of the afternoon to avoid getting a heat stroke.
Yeah, it's just, we're not heat people, so
we'll break it up, and then I think we'll play by ear for dinner tonight. We kind of did have a reservation, but we may just keep it simple. Maybe grab something on the go, and then maybe we come back, pack, because we leave tomorrow, and then tonight we can just go for a stroll.
A night walk. Yeah. That'll be nice.
Yeah. All right,
okay,
let's go.
Let's get the day going. So finally, we're getting to eat some chocolate and churros. We're in this place called Madrid. We picked this area or this place because it's close to the Retiro Park, which we're still making our way towards. But look how thick this chocolate is.
Get in there.
Oh my gosh. It's crazy. This chocolate is insane. I think it's just like liquefied chocolate. It's hot. I've always loved churros. This is the best. It's like not too sweet either, which is great. Chocolate is dark chocolate, so also not too sweet and very like strong chocolate flavor. That's good. It's rich.
We're at a new restaurant for lunch.
We're at Juana La Loca, and we heard they have really great tapas here, like more fusion tapas actually. The bean is sleeping, so we have a perfect, hopefully an hour to eat in peace finally. Anyways, our first dish here is this one right here, I believe, tortilla de papas, which is
So it's like an omelet basically.
like a Spanish omelet.
But we don't know what's inside yet, so Cheryl will find out.
Potatoes. It's potatoes
Nice.
and egg and onion. Yeah, it's really good, but it's kind of cold. I think it came immediately, so I think these were all like made in advance.
Ready to go.
Okay, so next up we have grilled artichoke. It's also a tapa, so then it's also on a little bread thingy. So we're gonna cut a little bit off. Looks like there's some cheese on top and a whole garlic. Oh my god.
He's selling it.
That, first of all, it's freshly made, so it's hot. It's so good. The garlic is so strong.
Oh yeah, the bean's awake now.
Right when we took our first bite, he woke up. He's like, "Why are you eating without us?" I mean, me. It's so good. Okay, this is a must order.
Next up, ceviche.
This is cod ceviche. We don't usually eat cod ceviche.
Sea bass.
Sea bass? Oh, sorry. Sea bass ceviche. Okay, let's try it. It's so beautiful.
Meanwhile, the bean is chowing down on bread.
The omelet. He really likes that. Oh, it's very sour.
Yeah?
The sauce.
Maybe mix it a bit more.
No, I think you just have to eat less of the sauce. I thought it was like a drinkable sauce,
Oh.
but it's actually like vinegar. Wow. The sea bass is very fresh. There's these little like corn bits that makes it like very crunchy. It's really good.
And last but not least, the oxtail tapa.
Oh my god. We've arrived at the Mercado de La Paz. We are in the same area again. I feel like every time we turn this vlog. We're in Salamanca. It's honestly our favorite neighborhood. It's very bougie, but the shopping's really good.
Food's good.
Food's really good. Now we have
The streets are
coffee.
beautiful.
And apparently they have their own market in this area, so we're gonna go check it out. Apparently more locals hang out around here, more than the, you know, the San Miguel one. So we're gonna check it out. Okay.
It's the last day. We're at the airport now. We're in the lounge, so we're in the meeting room, just the three of us. Julian is playing in the corner of this room.
The lounge is perfect because you can close the door and he can just like run around. We don't have to run after him. But we just wanted to recap what happened from yesterday lunch until now. So we had lunch at Juana La Loca. And it was honestly, I think, our top meal of the whole trip. Here's the thing though. We have some very strict requirements in terms of how we picked our restaurants this trip because clearly we have a toddler now. And having a high chair is very important for us, but specifically they even had high chairs with straps and also a table, so then it was very easy for him to like self-feed and eat himself. And then the other thing is, it was actually the only restaurant that I've seen that had a changing table, so also A++. And the service was incredible. Like the guy was so helpful, even brought Julian some bread from the kitchen and explained the whole menu to us in English because it was all in Spanish and made really good recommendations. We pretty much ordered exactly what he recommended and it was all fantastic. We showed clips of the food that we ate and it was so good. Like every dish, delicious. It was like, the thing is we've been to Spain before, so we've done the whole tapas thing. We understand it. But this trip specifically, going to a tapas bar would be very difficult because they're usually like high chairs,
small,
very, very tight and very, very busy, especially if you go to one that's like recommended. So definitely not like child friendly. They definitely won't have high chairs. Our stroller probably won't fit in there. And then it's a bit chaotic, like loud and, you know, just not child friendly. And so this place was perfect because they had tapas, but it was tapas with like a modern twist. Like there was fusion to it. There was some dishes with kimchi in it, so there was definitely like an Asian fusion tapas, which honestly as Asians we have an Asian palate, so we're biased in that way, but also because we've had just regular tapas before, like many times. We've been to Spain many times now, so this was really cool to have like kind of fusion tapas, and the quality was so good. So highly recommend going there if you have kids, especially, or
okay, so our phone battery died, so let's continue.
Yeah, so then after that we ended up going, like walked around Salamanca again, which is again our favorite like area. It's like very bougie but like great for boutique shopping and just so many restaurants. Then there's a mercado there actually, so we went to Mercado de la Paz and we heard that it is a very local experience. Like a lot of people go there for lunch and stuff and get snacks, and so we ended up going there and it was a really beautiful market. The fruits there were so fresh. We actually ended up getting some mango that was already ready to eat. So there we ended up getting like some fruits, and we decided that instead of doing a dinner out at a restaurant, because honestly the night before was just chaotic with Julian, we decided to just buy some stuff at the market and just make our own little like dinner at home.
Not just any market, we went to Casa Dani.
Yes, so inside the market there is a restaurant. There's a couple of restaurants, so the best one we heard is Casa Dani. very expensive, by the way. I don't know if we got like a tourist price or not, because honestly the sign had no pricing, so we just kind of paid whatever they charged us, and we ended up getting like a little octopus dish, you know, like the very famous Spanish octopus dish, pulpo something, and also the anchovy dish with tomato sauce and anchovies in it, and then some bread. That was 52 euros. I know octopus is expensive, and
So
I guess
so is anchovies, I guess.
so is anchovies, I guess. But I don't know, in the past when we go to Spain and order octopus, it would be like maybe 20, 23 euros max. Maybe it was, and then maybe the anchovies were also 20 something euros. I have no idea, but it felt very expensive for two small kind of like tapas sized dishes. Honestly, we probably got ripped off, but it's okay. It was very delicious and worth it still. It's still cheaper than going out to have dinner. So anyways, we got those, brought it back home. We had that for dinner, had a little nap, and that was pretty much our
We were able
day.
to go out for late night shopping.
Oh yes, that's the thing. With a toddler, it's so hard to go out in the afternoon because it's just chaotic, especially in the Gran Via. We live in the Gran Via area. So what we found is we've been doing naps with Julian later and later in the day, so then he sleeps later. So after dinner, we actually go out because it's also cooler weather.
And the shops close late. A lot of shops close between 9:30 to 10.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Julian usually sleeps at 8 p.m. and we're like, there's no way we're gonna be able to go out after 8 p.m. Like, we're just gonna go individually go shopping, and then someone has to watch the baby. Babies are very flexible, is what I've learned on this trip. Like, if you just push their nap a little bit later, they'll have their second nap a little bit later, and then, you know, you end up having like 3 hours before 10, and then they sleep at 10. So then it's been working out really great for us. So we would just go out to do some shopping, and the malls are really great here, which is so cool. Like, there's
Julian.
a lot of different department stores here, so we did do a little bit of shopping. That was day 3, and then today, this morning, we really just had time to have like one meal out. So this morning we went to get some coffee at Tomo in this like very hipster area that we really like, just up north from the Gran Via. And the coffee was fantastic. What we found is in Madrid, there is so many options for specialty coffee places. So if you're a coffee snob, you still need to do your research to see where the best coffee is. But if you're just looking for coffee vibes, everything is very vibey. Like, one street will have at least 3 vibey specialty coffee places. I wouldn't say all of their coffees are good, but the one that we have found that is excellent in the Gran Via area would be Hanzo. I think Hanzo Cafe 2, maybe there's a Cafe 1 somewhere. It's beautiful. There's lots of space. We were able to fit our stroller in there and our 2 luggages with 2 backpacks and a car seat in the middle area that had like a little seated area in the middle. Julian sat in his stroller. We ordered 2 sandwiches there, and they were fantastic. Honestly, for me, it was my second favorite meal, but for Jesse, I think it was his third favorite meal because Joselita,
the place that we ate jamons for lunch.
Yes, that was Jesse's second favorite, but I think, again, I have an Asian palate, so Hanzo has like kind of Korean style sandwiches. They have those like egg sandos with the Hokkaido bread. Oh my gosh, it was like the best thing I've ever had. They had this, again, the milk bread, but with chassu and kimchi on top, and that was one of the best sandwiches, honestly, that I've had in Europe.
Amazing poached eggs.
Yes, they had, actually it's not poached egg, it is Asian marinated eggs, so very, very delicious. Highly recommend it for like a quick bite. Service was so fast, and we ordered matcha today, and for my matcha girlies, you know it's very hard to find good matcha around here. Their matcha is A+. I would say A, maybe not A+, not the best matcha I've had, but I would give it an A. So very strong and yeah, excellent. Yesterday I also ordered like an iced matcha drink from them, but it was a sparkly iced matcha with a little bit of like a coconut water in it, and yeah, it was like matcha, coconut water, and yeah, for some reason it was sparkling, but very, very refreshing, but expensive. That was €7.
And last but not least, going October is a good time of the year to go because it's not
Yes.
too hot but still warm. You can still be in t-shirt and shorts weather.
We are on the we're here right now during the first week of October, and it was perfect weather. It went hot as 26 degrees, but only in the middle of the day, so we would just use that time as a nap time or rest time, and then the rest of the time was like practically cool and like easy to get around.
Want to go back to Mama?
I think Julian wants my attention now, so we are going to wrap up the video here, right, Julian?
And Julian, what do you say? Please like the video and subscribe to us if you haven't already.
Yeah, all right, so we're gonna get going now. We need to hop onto this flight. Wish us luck, and we'll see you guys in the next vlog.
Bye.
Bye.